Well, hi everybody. Good morning. Meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Tuesday morning. It's a very gloomy start to our day out there. A little bit of light snow that's northwest of the local 4 viewing area, and it should stay there. Futurecast hinting on some moisture here. I don't think we'll see a whole lot until later this afternoon, but maybe a little drizzle can't be ruled out. A little better chance of some drizzle or very, very light rain late this afternoon and into this evening. I'm a little iffy on this mix right here. I think it'll be too warm for any kind of a mix, at least during the daytime today. As it gets a little colder tonight, maybe we start to see a little more of a mix here. You can see that happening overnight. Best chances of moisture in general are going to be over southeastern areas. Light drizzle, very light rain, and maybe a little freezing drizzle. But if we see any icing, it should be very minimal. I don't think we'll see any big concerns. During the day tomorrow, we're still mostly just talking about limited precipitation out there. Light rain or drizzle, maybe a little bit of a mix of freezing drizzle here, but notice we're not talking much yet. Wednesday night is when business starts to pick up and we see a little more widespread moisture move in here. Now, it kind of depends on where you live. Here up north, and it's kind of hard to see on here, but you could be dealing with some snow in northern Nebraska, maybe even here in central Nebraska. To the southeast, we're talking rain. And right in between, maybe a little bit of a mix of sleet or freezing. Probably not much freezing rain, mostly just a mix of sleet. And then again, light rain or drizzle here. Late night Wednesday night into Thursday morning, it becomes a little more widespread, mostly talking about snow here, rain in the southeast, a little bit of a mix or light snow in the Tri-Cities. This is kind of a wild card area. I'm going to keep a close eye on Wednesday night into Thursday morning. This could put out a surprise snow here that may lead to a little bit of accumulation. I'm going to show you that on our snowfall graphic here in just a little bit. But this will continue into Thursday, but as temperatures warm up, becomes more liquid here, maybe a bit of a mix, very minimal snow accumulation, most of our snow accumulation here. And then mixing back here to the west is it's going to warm up, especially in the afternoon. Now we're going to cross over to a different forecast model as we get to noon on Thursday, because this model I've been showing you only goes through noon on Thursday, but it shows you the precipitation then moving on out of here late in the day and into Thursday night. So snowfall totals here. I'm going to bring up that graphic real quick, and we'll talk about what you can expect. And again, the biggest thing that I can emphasize is that we continue to trend away from any kind of a big snowfall event. Overall, this whole system continues to look weaker than it did over the last several days here, and it continues to trend northward as well. So what kind of snowfall totals are we talking about? Well, again, this is still not a high confidence forecast, I'll tell you that. There is a chance that we could see very little. But right now, on the higher end, we're probably talking about 2, 4, maybe 5 inches of snow up north. Tri-Cities area, I'm thinking an inch or less, but maybe if it overperforms a little more than that, but I'm kind of leaning towards an inch or less. It's this area right here that would be the surprise area where a quick inch or two might be possible, but I want to stress might, because I'm just a little iffy on it being too warm for the snow to really pile up here. So I'm probably at most thinking an inch or two, but more than likely even there we're probably talking about less. I still think the higher amounts are going to be up to the north, the northern part of the area, where 2 to 4, maybe 5 inches of snow will fall. Well, let's take a look at our highs for today. We're going to be talking about highs upper 20s in the north and west. Most of us in the 30s, but look at there could be some 40s off to the south and east. Tomorrow night, we're looking at lows 20s, lower, maybe mid 30s in the southeast. And again, this is very important because above freezing temperatures means no ice or snow. Probably not much snow here. But again, with it dropping a little below freezing, maybe some light icing, very, very light icing here. Maybe 1/100 or 2 of an inch of freezing drizzle. Tomorrow night into Wednesday, then Wednesday we warm back up into the 30s and lower 40s. Tomorrow night into Thursday morning, we're talking about mid to upper 20s, lower 30s for overnight lows. Thursday itself, as the system wraps up, we'll get 30s and some 40s off to the south and southwest. And in fact, maybe some late day sunshine here in the southwest part of the areas. And then we'll say goodbye to winter weather, and not as much of that expected beyond that for a while at least, hopefully. So again, a gloomy couple of days, 30s for highs, very limited moisture tonight and tomorrow. I want to emphasize that this will not be much here over that 24-hour period. But this 24-hour period is when most of the moisture will fall. It could be rain, it could be snow. I think the best chances of snow would be during the night or early morning hours when it does drop near and below freezing. But as it warms back up, maybe back to liquid. So again, for the Tri-Cities, maybe up around an inch, Probably less. If it overperforms, 1.5, maybe 2 inches of snow. That's kind of where I'm leaning for the Tri-Cities right now. On the higher end, if this thing overperforms an inch or two, if it's like what I think is going to happen, probably an inch or less. Rest of that forecast, dry on Friday, not much sun though, probably partly to mostly cloudy, upper 30s, so not overly warm on Friday. But it does warm up on Saturday despite quite a bit of cloud cover around, even a small chance of light rain. I'm really backing off on though on these moisture chances for Saturday. It will be on the breezy side, but hey, it's going to be warmer out there. A little cooler on Sunday, but some sun returns. Breezy again. A little cooler yet on Monday, partly sunny skies. Beyond that, it looks like we might warm back up the middle of next week, back to around or above 50 degrees. That would put us near to a little bit above average for mid-March. So that's the good news, is that one good news is we're probably not dealing with a significant winter weather event, and good news is it will get a little bit better as we get down the road in the second part of that forecast, that long-range forecast there. So want to thank you all for watching on this Tuesday morning. I hope it's a good Tuesday for you. Stay warm out there, and I'll see you all again on Wednesday. Take care, and God bless. Bye.